Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing episode number 13, I believe, of the Attainables series, where I am building my team using all attainable cards and trying to compete online against God squads. And in this episode, we are going to be adding a really top tier Invincible card to the lineup. I just finished the 3-point takeover and glow challenge groups on my account to get 2 goat pieces, which I can exchange for 60 gold pieces here in the week 3 festival. Doing that twice will allow me to get Rudy Gay entirely for free, which I'm pretty excited about because he's going to be an absolutely awesome card. Now, with that being said, this might be kind of annoying because I have to open this and I guess you know what? Quick open actually saved me. Perfect. Let's add these to the exchange. I'm gonna have to manually add all these to exchange. It's gonna be kind of annoying, but I'm excited to get this Rudy Gay card. I definitely think he's gonna be really good. A huge upgrade for our shooting guard position. As good as, well, honestly, I think Cedric Maxwell's pretty much as good as Rudy Gay, and I think Steve Smith is good too, but Rudy Gay is just extremely complete stat and badge wise. He's got awesome animations. Like one of the first cards who truly got basically all the perfect animations. Like he basically has all the same SIGs that the GOAT cards have. One of the better shooting guards in the game, period, especially considering he's 6'8" with a 7'3" wingspan. Like he's got a big physical player build that allows him to be pretty competitive and pretty switchable defensively. Like even against the biggest point guards in the game, like if you were to match up against a Jokic or a Ben Simmons or somebody like that, he can at least come out there and compete pretty effectively, and that's a really valuable skill set to have. So with that being said, 60 gold pieces, 100% worth it to me. We are going to snag Rudy Gay. How far away am I from this like 100 overall premium pack? Not there yet. All right, that's fine. I might do the option pack later on this week if I play enough. We'll see. Either way, we have a big upgrade to the lineup today to make Carmelo Anthony sayonara. Welcome to the squad, Mr. Rudy Gay. This card is extremely good, has a bunch of top tier legend badges. He's extremely quality defensively. I have 5 legend on ball menaces. This card might be an in-game shooting guard for me. I'm going to add one of them to him because I feel like it is worth it when I have that many. I cannot believe I have 5. That's actually kind of insane. I might add that to a couple other players. Like E is sellable, and he's a dog, and he's probably an in-game card. Like I'm adding a legend badge to him too. At this point in the year, use your badges, use your cards, make your cards as good as they can be. These are mostly in-game guys. Let them be as elite as they can be. Like I'm adding legend rebound chaser to E too. I'm also gonna add some takeovers to E, Big Z, and Rudy, and maybe Boris Diaw as well, just to give them some upgrades. I'm keeping Boris Diaw in the starting lineup, by the way. I think he's a stud. And overall, I'm really liking the way this lineup's shaping up. Let me go add some shoes to some players, and then we're gonna hop into another showdown game, see what matchup we get, and hopefully dominate and get a win. This team is starting to look really good. Alrighty, hopping into this game. We're going up against an all Invincible team, but I don't think it's that ridiculous. He does have GOAT Dr. J, and the rest of the squad is Invincible Nate Thurmond, Invincible Paul George, Invincible Brook Lopez, and Invincible Vince Carter. Not a bad squad, but a little bit undersized, not quite as elite, I would say. Honestly, I know I don't have nearly as high overall cards across the board in certain areas and stuff, but I almost think my team is better than his. So I do not mind the way that this team looks at all. Rudy Gay, stop and pop, shot green, good start. Are we going to get an insta quit? Oh my goodness, that was fast. All right, well, we're playing 2 games. Let's get into another one. That was dominant, very fast, but I'll take it. Let's get another game. All right, second team here is even better than the first. This dude's got Invincible Braun. He's got GOAT Shaq, I think Invincible Zach Edey, and GOAT KD, and Invincible Chet too. This is actually an incredible team we're playing against. All right, we are at a team disadvantage in this one. First team, I would have said we maybe were at an advantage, even with him having some higher tier cards, but this dude's team, not so much. All right, this is going to be a tough game. This is why we have size on the court in these attainable teams. You know what I mean? This is the type of team that this series is kind of built to try to be able to compete with and hopefully beat, is kind of the goal. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes, but we are at a disadvantage for sure, but I don't doubt that my team can compete, if that makes sense. I think this dude's just sitting in the corner and running CPU switch all, so that's going to be really annoying to play it. Yeah, he literally is just running CPU switch all sitting in the corner. So this dude's, not only does his team amazing, but he plays a very toxic play style. All right, so we got a test here for sure. This is going to be a tough game, there's no doubt about it, and we're going to try our best to win it if we can. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but we're going to try. That's out of bounds. Good defense, and as long as we play great defense and are smart and patient offensively, we should be in a good spot. The toughest thing about end game switch all defense like this is that it is a little bit harder to attack because look at the cards he has on the court. You know what I mean? That was almost a travel. What am I shooting? Great shot. First bucket of the game. I thought he was just going to catch and shoot over him, to be totally honest, but Shaq was up in his grill. That was a terrible decision. This game is so stupid sometimes because the fact that that goes in is just like low-key awful. You know what I mean? Good defense, contest manually. I'm clicked on and apparently I didn't get a contest at all. So there you go. That's fun. All right. This is going to be a tough one to score consistently, I think, just with the way that he's playing defense, to be totally honest, because like the CPU switch all is really, really good with these types of cards. I mean, I'm kind of boxed. I'm not even gonna lie. This is just gonna be this might literally just be a shoot over him game in a lot of ways because he's gonna switch. It's hard to score against this. It's really hard to score against this. Hopefully my game lets me dribble a little bit. I could try to use screens and like escape away from screens a couple times, reject screens and stuff. But if his CPU is bumping me, I'm in big trouble, to be totally honest, for parts of this game anyway. That's good X switch, great defense, way to pick up, and just nothing I could do. Well, we'll see what happens. This is going to be a tough one, no doubt about it. I don't know. This is good. The way that this dude's team is and the way that he's playing is going to be challenging to beat, but we just got a bucket off of that, so we'll take it. We got a 3. Big Z making a huge shot, and all of a sudden he's not playing. Honestly, I would be completely fine with just getting quit from like, I don't know, disconnection or something. I would be completely fine with that. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. I'm unfortunately not that lucky, but we are going to take a lead there, 7-5 lead, and time to hopefully settle in defensively. His 1-3 I thought was pretty solid defense and pretty well contested. So as long as that can continue to be the case, that would be nice. Good defense by Big Z here. Look, we're at a little bit of a size advantage in a couple positions, and like, stuff like that is hard to guard. I think I could just try to strip the drop step a little better there and maybe have a little bit more effective of a time trying to stop it. Boris, yeah, with a big dunk. Let's go. We needed that. And I haven't really gotten Rudy Gay involved in this game, specifically the way that we were able to on the first couple possessions of the last game, but we'll see what happens. Step up here, Boris. Thankfully he missed. All right, run the floor. Rudy Gay coming out the middle here. Boom. Behind the back, good drive. Rudy Gay, beautiful stuff. Great sigs, legend handles for days, bursts downhill, gets to the rim, and this card is just really complete and really, really good. Definitely a guy who can come out here and lead an offense, and honestly, he's kind of got to lead an offense in this game, so we're gonna do the best we can. In the meantime, this is not a very favorable matchup for him on the inside, honestly. I do feel pretty confident in Rick Smith's ability to, at a minimum, wall up Shaq. I don't know if he's gonna keep him in front very effectively, but of course he's this dude's on low risk. Oh my gosh. Sapphire rep too. This is I spent a lot of money team. All right. I don't know. We're all right. I mean, we're going to have to be all right? Like, this is going to be a tough game, but we're going to have to do the best we can here to have an effective game as well. Rudy Gay, nice move. Good use of the De'Aaron Fox crossover to secure being in front of KD there, and it finishes with a standing dunk. That's good offense there. We got a 3-point lead. A stop would be really nice. I don't think this guy's extremely great at the game, so if we can make him work, we'll be in a... Okay. Hands up. Big Z contest. Tough. I'm not gonna green that. Yeah. Nope. All right. Up by 1 at the end of the first. I guess it could be worse. Rick, let's go. Big shot. I wasn't commentating, but that's a huge shot right there off the pop. Gives us a 4-point lead to start off the second quarter. Needed that 3. Let's go. Let's play some D. Try to contest the fade if we can. We click on. We're there. That's good defense. I mean, it's good enough. It's a contest, and that's a slow fade for Rudy Gay. Transition 3 ball. I missed it. Whoa. What in the very early, huh? Weird. Okay. I honestly did not think I shot that at all. I don't know what happened there. I feel pretty confident in that shot, and I don't feel like it's a bad shot selection. That's a bad brother. 2K. We can't be bailing him. Come on, man. We can't be doing that. That's just not going to be acceptable. Like, we gotta be better than that. He's not playing again though, so I'll take my 3. You know what? 2K gave me a free 3 right back, or not 2K. He gave me a free 3 back when I'm not playing. I don't know if this dude's like, mom is yelling at him or something. He took her credit card to buy all these cards, but there you go. We get another win. I don't even know, man. I honestly think we were going to win that game. I don't think that guy was that great. His team was incredible though. But I feel like we were the better player, but hey, I'll take the quit. Honestly, I want to show off Rudy Gay some more. Let's hop into a quick triple threat park game. Let's get some gameplay with him there, and then we'll call it a video. Good contest, Big Z. Let's get into a good spot in this game. Not a perfect start so far, but we're early, so I'm not super concerned right now. He doesn't jump. That's good defense. I didn't create enough space there, honestly, to get a jump, I don't think. And that's not the dribble move I just tried to do. I had him in the screen there, and I screwed up my behind the back. It's all right. We still got a midi fade. Rudy Gay gets his first bucket of the game. The thing about triple threat park that I enjoy, honestly, is the amount of space. I don't play a lot of Triple Threat Park, but for trying to showcase a card, it's a little easier to like run stuff through them. Number one, because stamina doesn't drain as quickly, and number two, because there's just more space on the court for them to operate when it comes to being a shot creator and stuff like that. So that is obviously a big plus here, and we get ourselves a wide open 3. Beautiful look. Rudy Gay, green bean. What a start. Let's go. Good stuff. Knocks another one down. Now, we did get scored on last possession, so let's play some better defense if we can. Switch this. That's fine. He steps out of bounds. Perfect. All right. We get a little bit of a fluke stop there, but the animation favored me there, and I am not going to complain about it. I might just try to go to the baseline. Oh, go all the way to the corner. He's not with me enough, and that might, nope, not be green. All right, pump fake. Again, if I could just get a good screen here, I'll feel pretty solid, and that's a good screen. That's a wide open 3. It's a little deep, though, and I'm unable to hit. It'd be really nice. That's not that that's a completely ungreenable shot, because I don't think it is, but it would be really nice if next year you could potentially like actually green limitless shots on a more consistent basis. I just bricked that one. My release was bad, but we reset. Big Z with the offensive board. That's a big 3 ball from Rudy. He's up to 8 points. It would be nice though. I do think if next year limitless is a little more limitless, I guess, like at least like a few inches. I don't know. I feel like a shot like if I have Legend Limitless, that should be a confident shot every time. It's not, and maybe that's just me being bad. With Satellite, it obviously is, and it's not a shot that I know that I can't green without Satellite, but it's a shot that I would like to be a little more confident shooting, to feel like I'm actually going to green it. There's a green right there. Rudy's kind of moving though. I'm not even gonna lie. We're starting to find our groove. If we greened a couple of these shots we've missed, this would be a really beautiful looking gameplay right now. His efficiency's 4 of 9, but I've missed a couple shots that are absolutely greenable, and he is absolutely moving, creating space. Carmelo's struggling to stick with him right now, to be totally honest. Come off of this, behind the back, the other way, boom. Francis by him all the way. Rudy, oh my goodness, you're kind of dogging him right now, man. Don't do him like that. It's not cool. Rudy Gay is absolutely doing it. I love to see it. I want to hop on the mic to talk to this dude real quick though. I'm not gonna lie. So I might call the video before the end of it, or you know what? We'll come back just in here in just a second to finish out this game. I'm gonna hop on the mic real quick, see what this dude's talking about. All right, his mic is just on. He's not actually talking, so there you go. Limitless shot, Satellite, Rudy. Oh my goodness, I wanted to hit that. This dude's not even really like, I don't think he's playing for real anymore, to be totally honest. I don't know, maybe he is. He's just off balling now though, which I guess is understandable with how Rudy's been cooking him. Didn't get in touch with the screen. The efficiency is going to look rough on this one. 5 of 12, 3 of 10 from 3. I look like a bum, but you can see Rudy's capability to move and create. He's definitely a viable scorer and shot creator, no doubt about it, despite a imperfect game. But you know what? I've enjoyed the video, and I am glad to have this card on the team. I do think he is absolutely good enough to compete against the best shooting guards in the game, who are definitely a bit more expensive than him, I would say. I missed another open shot. In the interest of not keeping this video, or not making this video too long, I am going to call the video there though. So I do appreciate y'all's support. Appreciate y'all for watching as always, and appreciate y'all hanging with me as we get towards 2K26, because I know it's getting a dead season now, but we're gonna be, 2K26 less than a month and a half away. So I'm excited to hopefully grind for that and reset, and maybe it'll give us a better game. We'll see. So I'm struggling now. All of a sudden, I was hoping. Now it's a competitive game. So that's what happens when you play like buns. Good 3 ball from Rudy. Finally green. You know what? Let's just finish out this gameplay real quickly. We'll finish the game and we will call it a video. We need one more 3 from Rudy Gay. 1 good defensive possession, 1 3, and we are up out of here. We do have Satellite as well, but I'm not going to force quite like I did the first time I had Satellite. Contest here. He's also trying to cook with Rudy, and I see it. I didn't. Maybe next year you can turn no help on and it'll actually work at Triple Threat Park too. I know that's an insane idea, but that would be cool. If your players didn't do that, it'd be really cool. What a dumb game. All right, good defense here. Yep, contest, shot clock violation. He had an open mid-range and he wanted a 3. Should have just taken his mid-range. And let's get 1 3 here. We'll call it a gameplay. If we can get any sort of space at all, we will probably be just fine. I got Satellite. Come on, brother. That's the defense you want to play. Not the most efficient game, but he scores 19 of our 21 points, contributes to every bucket, and definitely a very, very good card. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all.